first stretch, you're going to come sitting back to back with your partner, legs extended out long. You can move the flesh away from the sit bones. Inhale and extend your arms up to the sky, really lengthening the spine. And exhale, I'm going to come forward, reaching for my toes with a flat back. Feet are flexed, and my friend Stephanie is just going to relax down onto my back. She's going to rest her head on me, and we're both taking some nice deep breaths here. And then to intensify the stretch for me a little, Stephanie is going to place her feet on the ground, press down into her feet just to lift her hips up slightly as she adds a little bit of pressure to my spine, moving me forward towards my toes. So she's kind of lengthening out my spine here. Both of us taking nice deep breaths and then coming back up. Let's try it again. Inhale, reach the arms up, lengthen the spine, root down into your sit bones, and this time Stephanie comes forward, reaching towards her toes as I just gently relax onto her back. So I'm not pressing any extra weight here. I'm simply laying on her. And then if I want to make it a little more intense, placing the soles of my feet onto the ground and lifting the hips up, really lengthening her spine forward. Nice deep breaths. Good, and whenever you're ready, come on up. And let's go to the next stretch. So for this one, I'm gonna come down onto my knees in front of Stephanie. My knees are hips distance apart, and I'm gonna tuck my tailbone and draw my navel in. We're both sitting up nice and tall. From here, I'm gonna interlace my hands behind Stephanie's legs. I'm gonna get a nice firm grip here. And I'm gonna extend one leg forward. I'm gonna lift up that foot, and Stephanie's gonna reach for my ankle or my foot. This is a great place for a strap if you need to use one. And I'm gonna keep my hips square at first as Stephanie slowly draws the leg in closer towards my face. Whenever Stephanie wants to intensify the stretch, she's gonna press her hips forward into my back. And here I really like to open up the leg to the side a little bit. So a little bit of external rotation, drawing the leg back a little bit further. And Stephanie's keeping her posture nice and straight, looking beautiful here. Always checking in with your partner that you're stretching, and then very gently lowering the leg back down. Good job, yogis. So let's move on to our last stretch we're going to show you today. Stephanie's going to sit on the ground. I'm going to come in front of her, take my feet nice and wide, wider than the mat. Feet are parallel. I'm going to stand up nice and tall, and then I'm going to bow forward with a long spine, drawing my crown of my head towards the ground. I'm going to reach my hands through and grab onto Stephanie's arms right below the elbows as she does with mine. She's going to very carefully place her feet onto my thighs. So she's coming into Navasana boat pose. Just a little bit of a gentle pull here. I like Stephanie's posture, how she's keeping her heart open. Her neck is in line with the rest of her spine. And if you need the posture to be a little less intense, Stephanie could always move closer to me and put a little bend in her knees. Good, nice deep breath, and then very carefully releasing one hand at a time. Stephanie's gonna make sure that I don't lose my balance before she takes her feet and hands off of me. And that's it, guys. I'll see you real soon.
I can't jiggle in these pants. They're too compressing. They're like compression pants. I'm like, where's my jiggle?